guys, it's Tori, and as you probably know, Valentine's Day is coming up. I had a genius idea. Today we are going to be doing, I think, like 3 different Valentine's Day DIY gift ideas that you can do for your best friend, your significant other, your parents, your sister, I don't know, whoever you want to give these to. You can customize them and they're super easy to make. I'm going to do these in under like 2 hours. They're going to be super simple. These will also be materials that you can get around the house and at like Dollar Tree. So I'm really excited for this video and let's get into it. Okay, so for this first one, I had like a genius strike because I saw this little magnetic container. This is actually like a spice container, but I got this like a year ago at the Dollar Tree for my locker, and I put different school supplies in here. This is magnetic, and I got 2 of these for $1. Super cool, but I'm not using it anymore, and I thought, why not make this cute little capsule inside of it, and you'll see what I'll put inside. I have a really good idea. To start this, I'm going to take a cute piece of paper. You can't really see it because of the lighting, but it's like this floral print. I cut it to fit perfectly inside, and I'm going to glue this to the bottom to give us a cute background. Yeah, I'm going to glue this inside, and then I'll talk to y'all about the next step. So I just took hot glue and shoved this in there. Perfect. And then for the front of this, I was thinking that we could paint this or put some kind of lace on this. So we're going to go in and paint this to match our background. So I find that when painting like solid objects that I want to last for a while, I like to use nail polish. Sounds kind of crazy, but it is just easier for me and it stays on longer, believe it or not, than the acrylic paint. The acrylic paint tends to chip off if the surface that it's being painted on is not like paperish. If it's shiny, it just won't work.
Puffy paint works too.
I'm just gonna go in and paint some red around this rim. So this is what it looks like. I think I'm gonna have to do another coat, but it's already pretty dark. I like it a lot. While this dries, what we're going to be doing inside is we're going to be taking these. I found this in my old jewelry box from when I was a kid. I had a little diary that used these keys. I don't know if you have this, but you can also do a little heart, which I'll explain in a second. But I'm going to take these keys and I'm going to paint them. What we're going to be doing is we're going to stick these keys inside and put a little saying that says, "You have the keys to my heart." I came up with this on my own. I feel very creative. But anyways, we're going to paint these with the same red color that's on the front with the nail polish. So while these dry, I'll explain the alternative. The alternative would be to put a heart inside, and the quote would be like, "You have my heart," which is kind of cute and like ironic because you have a heart I made and I gave to you. But I did find that version on Pinterest, so if you need inspo, go check that out. I also have a Pinterest page that you can go follow. Okay, so for the lettering, I realized that I would definitely not be able to write small enough to fit inside of this or on top of this. So I took my label maker, and I know what you're thinking, not everyone just has a label maker lying around. So I want y'all to get creative, use stickers, print something out, write it. But this was my way of being creative. I printed out the different stickers from my label maker. So it says, "You have the key to my heart." I also figured out a way to add a little heart symbol to the end of it, which I love so much. I think that I'm going to put "You have the" on the front part up here, and then the key is going to go inside, and then the "to my heart" will be in the front and the bottom. Okay, so I put the lid on, and this is the final product. I will get some better footage of it, but I think it turned out so cute. As you can see, the little key is dangling inside of there. I really like this too because it's magnetic, so whoever you give this to can display this on their fridge, on their whiteboard, wherever they want to hang this. It's just a really cute DIY, and I think y'all could do this for really inexpensive. I did this for no money, but if you want to go out and buy the supplies, I think it would probably cost you like $2. Like, it would be really inexpensive, and it turned out super cute. So I definitely recommend this DIY, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So for the next DIY, what you're going to need is a box. I actually chose this box that I got with some jewelry a long time ago. It was originally this like blue and gold chevron, which I liked a lot, but it didn't remind me of Valentines. So we're going to keep with the trend of this pattern, and I'm going to cover the top with this. What I did was I just cut out 2 different rectangles with these dimensions, and then I'm just going to layer them so that they cover all of the top. I hope that makes sense. Of course, you can just go out and buy a box that already has the pattern or the color that you want. I just have to make it a little bit more complicated for myself and cover this with paper. I have my top all covered now, and I kept the bottom gold just because I liked it. I think that this goes well together, and gold is kind of a Valentine's color. It's not even a color. Whatever you want to call it. Now I'm going to try and explain this to you. I found this idea on Pinterest, and it's basically a open up box where all of your pictures come out when you open it. I'm going to be learning as I go. I'm going to be learning with y'all, so we'll see. First thing I'm going to do is print out some pictures to the dimensions of my box, maybe a little smaller just so they can fit a little bit better. I went ahead and cut out 3 pieces of this paper. I kind of just winged, I don't know. I kind of just winged the size. This fits nicely in here, and I just chose 3 because these are kind of large, and I'm going to be leaving space in between them. I thought this was a good amount, but of course you can do smaller or bigger. It's literally whatever you prefer. I'm just doing 3 to keep it simple. Now I'm going to go ahead and choose some ribbon. I think I'm just going to go with this thick one. I don't know. That's it. It's in there. It's not in the very center, but I don't think it matters too much because they're not going to be looking at the string. They're going to be looking at the cute photos of y'all. Okay, so I have evenly distributed them. I like the spacing a lot. Now all we need to do is cut it to length. I'm only going to make it a little bit longer. So there we go. And the last step would be to, where's my top? Glue this to the top of your lid. I'm done with it, but you would add pictures or whatever you want inside, but this is what it looks like. It's super cute, I love it. And then all you have to do is lay them inside so that they come out perfectly. This is a really cute DIY, and you can customize it a lot. It's super simple too. I did this probably in like 30 minutes. So I definitely recommend this, and I'm super excited. I like it a lot. That's it for those 2 DIYs. When y'all next see me, I will be in a whole different outfit with different hair and everything because it will be tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see y'all in the next DIY. Hey guys, I'm back, and it's been a few days, and I'm going to go through and explain the 3rd DIY for you. I think this will probably be my favorite DIY just because it's the most creative for me. I filmed this one a little bit differently. I filmed it I did it kind of on my own and just filmed a few clips, and I'm going to explain it to you in like a voice-over format. The first thing you're gonna need to do this DIY is buy a book. I got my book from Goodwill for like $1.99 or something like that. I chose this book just because I liked the cover, and the colors and like the spine are really pretty. And then you're going to need an X-Acto knife or some sort of like knife cutting device. What you're going to be doing is taking a page and creating a square cutout and doing that for a ton of pages to create a deep hole inside the book and create kind of a box inside of a book. So after you've created your like hole and it's deep enough for your liking or whatever, you're going to take some glue and glue them all together. I took some glue all just because that's what I had on hand, but you can use hot glue, Mod Podge, and you can do it whatever way you want. After that, it should look kind of like this. Make sure you glue a few full pages underneath your deep little hole so that none of your items fall out. Well, it's pretty like self-explanatory. And then for the front, you can pretty much do whatever you want. I took these cute little butterfly cutouts and just hot glued them to the front. I didn't want to do anything too crazy, but you could of course put pictures. You could cover it with paper, literally whatever you want. I just kind of went the lazy route and did this. I liked the cover anyways, but this is what it looks like now and I really like it. I'm really excited to give this to someone just because I feel like they would be so confused if you hand them a book for Valentine's Day and then you open it up and there's actual stuff inside. And I really like this DIY. It's kind of, mine's a little jankety if you look up close, but in the end it's really just the wow factor that matters, and I love how this DIY turned out. Super simple and anyone can pretty much do this. Now we're going to do a little bit of a montage with all three of the DIYs. I love how all these turned out and I would definitely recommend this. I know that I'm getting this out a little bit late, but it goes with the theme of the video because you can do this really quickly and really inexpensive before Valentine's Day in 3 days. Okay, so let's show off these DIYs. DIYs. They turned out super good. I'm really excited to see all the different gifts for Valentine's Day. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more from me, subscribe to my channel. If the comments are on, comment how your Valentine's Day was. I doubt they will be on, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all have an amazing Valentine's Day. Bye!